rise for the bride. Who gives this bride away today?
I do.
Thank you, everyone. You can be seated. Well, today, September 29th, 2012, is the day that these two people, Robbie Reed and Millie Ed Molina, have chosen to be the day they will remember forever. It is one day they have been waiting for their entire lives. It is the day that Millie Ed has dreamt of since she was just a little girl. It is the day that Robbie has patiently waited for since he was a young man. And it is a day that God has been preparing them both for since before they were even born. It is more than a Saturday. It is much more than just 24 hours. It is the day they will publicly declare their love for each other. It's the day they will promise themselves to each other before God and man. Today, September 29th, 2012, is their wedding day. Genesis chapter 2 tells us that when a man chooses a wife, he is to leave the house of his parents and start a life with his new bride as one flesh. This tells us the plan of life. Parents raise their children in the ways that are morally right, teaching, preparing, and disciplining. And once they begin the journey through the initial step of marriage, that legacy continues, and the man and his bride begin their own family. As a symbolic act to represent this transition, we have 3 candles over here. The bigger candle represents the potential family we are initiating tonight with Robbie and Millie. The smaller candles represent the journey each individual has gone through to this point in their life. It represents their ups and downs, their good times and their bad times, their laughter and the tears, and all the joy along with the pain their parents have endured in the raising of a child. And in a passing of a torch illustration, the mothers will light the larger candle together to symbolize the continuation of their legacy. We live in a culture today that has devalued marriage. It is looked at as simply a relationship status. It is laughed at as a spontaneous and adventurous escapade. In some cases, it is a victim of mistaken identity, and people confuse their wedding for their marriage. They become enamored by the prospect of marriage, rather than endure for the promise of marriage. Marriage is much more than these things. The reason weddings are such a big deal is because you're only supposed to have one. It will never be easy. You must have that understanding. A wedding is an exchange of promises. Two people exchange the promises that they are going to love and stay with each other through anything and everything that comes their way. We say in sickness and in health, but do we really think about that? When we say in sickness, it means if the other person becomes terminally ill, mentally ill, paralyzed, immobilized, disabled, or disfigured, they are going to love and stay. We say for rich or for poor, which means if they are eating bread sandwiches, sewing their own clothes out of old clothes, collecting cans for change, and taking pennies to the bank, they're going to love and they're going to stay. We say for better or for worse. And the best way that I could explain for better or for worse is a story that I heard. An elderly couple was asked on their 70th wedding anniversary, how did they do it? How did they survive 70 years of being married to each other? To which the woman replied, "We grew up in the Depression. It was a time where we had very little and no money, It was a time when if something was broken, we didn't throw it out, we fixed it. All of the married folks here tonight will tell you that marriage is not easy. There may be times where you'll want out. There may be times where you'll question your decision. But if you both have the common focus of Jesus Christ, who came here to fix the broken, you will experience real, passionate, authentic, sincere, and the truest of true love. And it's a love worth fighting for. I had the pleasure of counseling Robbie and Millie Ed for 13 weeks. Because of that, I can truly stand here and tell you that this is something they fully understand. They see this day as the day where they will exchange promises before God and before all of you. These will be promises of self-sacrifice and selfless desire with long-suffering and most of all, with love. Robbie, do you have her ring? Robbie, place the ring on her ring finger and repeat after me. This ring is a symbol of my promise to you. I promise to love you. Even if you are unlovable. I promise to fight for our love. And never run from our brokenness. But to fix it. Through every storm, every struggle, whether we are wealthy or dirt poor, healthy or sick, together or broken, I promise I will stay right by your side and love you with everything I have until the day I die. Millie, do you have his ring? Place it on his finger and repeat after me. This ring is a symbol.
This ring is a symbol
of my promise to you.
of my promise to you.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you,
Even if you are unlovable.
even if you're unlovable.
I promise to fight for our love.
I promise to fight for our love
And to never run from our brokenness.
and to never run from our brokenness,
But to fix it.
but to fix it.
Through every storm,
Through every storm,
every struggle,
every struggle,
whether we are wealthy or dirt poor,
whether we are wealthy or dirt poor,
healthy or sick,
healthy or sick,
together or broken,
together or broken,
I promise
I promise
I will stay right by your side
I will stay right by your side
and love you with everything I have
and love you with everything I have
until the day I die.
until the day I die.
Robert Reed, do you take this woman to be your bride?
Yes.
Millie Ed, do you take this man to be your husband?
I do.
Well, by the power invested by me, by the Lord Jesus Christ in the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You can kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Robert Reed.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace
Congratulations, Robert.
to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows in the
Robbie,
sky,
you're my best friend. I love you. And I'm going to cry later. Not now. I have to look like a man. Love you guys. And I love you too, Millie.
I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get drunked up. Let's do it. LMFAO, you know it. Let John, yeah. All of the alcoholics, where you at? Let's go. Hey, hey.
just want to say congratulations to you, Robbie and Millie. I love you both. I'm really excited for you guys. Robbie, you're always my bro. I love you guys.
Good luck. Congratulations.
You guys bigger.
I want to say that I love her, and I guess I love him. But I do. I wish him the best.
Hi Robbie, hi Millie. We love you guys. Congratulations. Enjoy married life, all of it.
And we will begin with the bride's parents. Let's give a warm round of applause to Mr. and Mrs. Molina. Let's give a warm round of applause to the groom's parent, Mr. and Mrs. Rita. Let's give a warm round of applause for Sam. Next up we have Heather. Following up the bridesmaids, we have Kayla. Following Kayla, give it up for Jessica. Following Jessica, we have Rachel. And let's give a warm round of applause for Gracie. Another round of applause, folks. They're very innocent. Let's give a warm round of applause to Frank. Next up, give a round of applause for Ola. Following Oma, we have Cody. And last but not least, let's give a round of applause for Ron.
Next story of my kisses, an interior life. I swear, I can let this tell you, this could be the feeling.
As we turn our attention back to the front, folks, and I ask you to please stand. Cameras ready, folks. Who's ready to see the newlywed folks? I don't think we're ready, folks. I said, who is here is ready to see the newlyweds? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing for the Mr. and Mrs. Molina.
I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind of it, but I would never do it wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue. I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love.
Let's give it a nice hand, folks. Very nice. Now we'll move on to the mother and son dance between Robert and his mother. Father-daughter dance with Edgar and Millie Ed.
tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. Ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. Ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spend it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Jump off that sofa. Let's kick it off. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed that I won't let it go. Let's go way out of space that I'm losing our control. Fill up my cup, Mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up, do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about time and we're ready for the toast.
Okay, we're going to start the toast. Before we start, I just want to say that Million, you look absolutely stunning, of course. And Robbie, you look so handsome. For everyone that doesn't know us, my name is Sam. Hey. For those of you who do know us, just go ahead and roll that keg on over to our table.
I'm sorry, Millie. So I've known Millian since the 3rd grade, and all the way through middle school, high school, and now. You turn around. She's just one of my really, really good friends, and we've been through so much, so much, and I absolutely love her to death, and she's really cuckoo, and so am I, so that's why we're always singing some kind of Kesha song or going to Kesha concerts, whatever. Chelsea Misty. But she knows that I love her a lot, and I'm so happy that she found Robbie, and because they're both awesome for each other. And I just want to tell her that I love her very much, and that Robbie, I do love you too, because y'all are like the same person, so we get along really well. So I love you to both. And I'll pass it to Sam.
Alright, I'm going to try not to cry. I'm real emotional. So, Millian, you are my best friend. I'm so emotional. Especially when I drink. Just know that I am so happy for you, and I'm so ridiculous. I know. We've been through so much together. Whenever we lived together, and that was crazy. Just know that I'm so happy for you, and I'm so proud of who you are today. I'm so happy that you found Robbie, Because at first I was like, oh my gosh, he's so weird. But then, but then I was like, but so is she. And, and so I was like, he's perfect for her, and he's so nice to us, and you know, I'm just so happy for you that you guys found each other, and I hope that your marriage just continues to grow, and you guys make tons of memories and babies. So, all right, I'm gonna pass it.
All right. So the two most important things that you should know, Robbie, is that Millian's always right about everything. Even when you think she's wrong, she's right. Okay, good. Make sure whenever she says something, just say yes, dear. I'm reading off this paper me and Sam made. And just say, okay, I'll buy it. So whatever she wants, you gotta buy it. I'm talking about like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something, you gotta buy it, so.
And never be afraid that Millian is gonna leave you, because she has spent years training you, so she's not gonna let that go to waste. So don't be afraid she's gonna leave you, okay? And immediately just go ahead and set the ground rules, and then just do whatever she says. So you'll be good to go.
So what me and Sam were trying to say is congrats to the bride and groom for their marriage, and we love you both dearly, a lot, and we're still going to spend the night at y'all's apartment. Even though Millian doesn't want anybody sleeping on her couch, we're still going to do it. You did it. You did it, man. So, let me give it to Sam, because we got a little surprise for you.
Well, first of all, Robbie, just make sure you treat her good, because otherwise you're going to have all of us crazy girls to deal with. Or you're going to have all of us to deal with anyway, but you don't want us to get crazy, like real crazy. So, Millian. Keep smiling.
Keep shining.
Know that I will always have your side.
For sure.
That's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Raise your damn glasses to Millian and Robbie. Alrighty, Chelsea.
My name is Brad, and I used to be a one-man wolf pack. No, that's fake. So I've known Robbie 18 years, and we always talked about the last time that we trusted each other, we wound up in a ditch with someone else's underwear in our mouth. But that hasn't happened yet, so I trust him still. And there was a time where we built our own things, such as zip lines. He thought I died that time. Also, dude, I'm winging it. We've always won it. We will always continue to wing it. That's just how it's going to be. And now you got Millian, and she's going to wing it with us. But no, really, you guys, you know, it's, for a long time, it's like me and Robbie, Frank and Robbie, you know, all of us just hanging out, blowing stuff up, burning stuff down. And Millian comes along and made us grow up. And we can't do it anymore. See when she's gone. But no, really, I've watched you guys grow together, and like, I'm just really excited for you guys, and I'm happy you guys are married, and here's to many great years. until you're dead. And I'm passing off to Frank. Congratulations, guys.
Well, thank you, Brandon. I want to say congratulations to you guys. And but anyways, I want to say you've done something that I wish I could have done, and many of others. And congratulations. So I'm gonna keep this nice, short, and simple. DJ Raid, hit it.